welcome back to the channel. Shags Reacts. I am Shaggy McPot. I will be your host for the next, this is a long one. 9 minutes on this one. 9 minutes and 19 seconds. Ren, Money Game Part 3. It's the official music video. Oh boy. Alright. The last one got me. Alright, let's go, man. Here we go. From what I'm to understand, he is completely self-taught on the piano, guitar, bass, all that. I'm not sure if he's had any singing lessons, but let me just be straight with you. The fucking the kid's got pipes, man, you know? I can say kid because I have kids older than him. So, but anyway, here we go. All right, back to it, man. Just gonna roll it back, man. Playing a piano with a bag on his head. That's insanity. Was right. Yeah, all right. Okay. The only music I have ever listened to in my life that can make me get in my feels with a ooh ooh. Here we go. Haunting. Beautiful.
Tell you a story about a boy.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let me get ready for this one here. If he's saying, let me tell you a story, I better hold the fucking on, man. All right. Let's just roll it back here. I'll listen to that again because that's just, it's haunting. Absolutely beautiful. Here we go. I love the theatrics.
tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends.
It's not. Money is not the means to all ends. Money is the means to all that is wrong in this fucking world. Greed, man. Sorry. That kind of didn't sit well with me. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna roll it back a little bit. Here we go.
Ration made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. Now
Partially right. Most of the world don't give a shit. But the select few that do are precious and need to be kept tight, close. And take all that you can. Memories, man. You know, when we all go, we're all gonna go. You know what I'm saying? When we all go, you can't take any of this with me. I can't take it with me. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just, no, that is just such wrong advice. Sorry, wow, that poor kid, man.
Daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23.
Okay, manipulate the data and a lie will sell itself. All right, okay, check it out. I have no doubt that happens constantly in corporate America. In fact, I know it does. It's actually quite fucking wretched that it does happen. We're told lies and fed lies constantly. And I watched these two guys on TikTok, man, and they're trying American snacks that are banned in the UK. And before they try these snacks, they give the reasons why they're banned in the UK. It causes brain damage, memory loss, this, that, the other thing. And yeah, here we're over here just sucking it down like it's no tomorrow, you know? And can't figure out why everybody has Alzheimer's and everything else. Well, that's because we're fed bullshit lies all the time, man. Anyway, sorry I went off on a tangent. This one's kind of hitting a little nerve with me, man. Because fuck the corporations. But anyway, here we go. Sorry, man. I'm gonna roll it back a little tiny bit here. Here we go.
Damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27.
Okay, all right, here we go. Now I get something that's gonna fucking isn't pissing me off. That was fucking badass fucking camera work right there. Very cool. Let's watch that back. Let's watch it again. Where they come in and they shake hands and he comes underneath. That was very cool.
Listen here, son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving ground.
Hey, look, man, if, you don't have to have your parents' approval and things, man. I know, you want your parents to be proud of you and shit, man, but if it's some shit like this where, you're just, nothing you're doing is good enough, nothing you ever do will ever be good enough. That's just how that works, man. And I hate to be like that, and I hate to say that shit, man, but it's just real life. Fucking, yeah. Yeah, you can only search for it for so long, you know what I mean? And then once you realize, you gotta realize that, Anyway, let's get back to this, man. This is fucking, whoo! I was holding my breath again, man. Here we go.
Maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind.
You notice when they started talking about this part right here, the change in the piano, how it's a boom, 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 boom. Real, like deep and like demonic. Check that out again, man.
31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. He gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless.
You say he was chasing the dragon? Roll that back a little bit here. I love how the music changes with each little section here.
37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
The timing on this is fucking impeccable, man. Oh, cool, they still got the smoke grenade going.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
Did he grab the camera on that? Roll that back here. Did he grab the camera? That was fucking just smooth as fuck if that's what he did.
Hand of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
Did grab the camera. Are we gonna get a dialogue like at the end of High Ren? Sorry, I keep stopping it, man. This is intense, man. I don't think I've taken but about 4 breaths. I almost passed out, not for real, but here we go.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
What are you doing, Ren? What you doing, huh? No, man.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to
Be sheep, that's what they teach us. They teach us how to be employees. They do not teach us how to be free thinking. And it's because of that you get shit like this. Sorry, here we go.
everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
That's never the solution, man. A permanent solution is never the solution to a temporary problem. Money isn't everything, man. It's really not. That was fucking intense. So let's see. What do we got here? The guy plays guitar. And he plays the guitar fucking well. He plays the bass from what I've read. If I've heard it, I don't know, but I've read that he plays the bass. Seen him just play an absolutely amazing piano with a bag on his head. He's got some fucking fire-ass bars. He's got pipes that don't fucking quit. The boy can sing his motherfucking face off, man. He can act. What can he do? Is there anything he can't do? Yeah, man. Fucking wow. I am so glad I decided to do those, because I get to add those 3 songs now to my playlist. And yeah, hey man, check it out. Like I said at the beginning, man, go down there and make sure you go subscribe to Ren. To his go subscribe, and hit that little bell, man, so you know when he drops shit, man. He's on all of it, man. Instagram. He's on Instagram a lot. He's on the Book of Faces, man. I think he's on TikTok. He is on TikTok, because I've seen some. I don't know if it's him. Ren is Zen or something like that. Zen is Ren, something like that. There's all Ren shit on that. But yeah, definitely go hit his YouTube down there, man. If you had fun watching this with me, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment, man. Suggest me something else to watch. Tell me what I did right. Tell me I did wrong. Tell me I can do better. Until next time, man. Nothing but love and respect. Whoop, whoop.